Hello, guys. It's your girl once again, and thank you for visiting my channel. And if you're new to me, my name is Georgette. Welcome to my channel. So if you haven't subscribed, please hold it, wait until the end, and smash in on the subscribe, like, and share, and drop me a comment at the end after you would have heard what I'm talking about. So, guys, just a little real casual chit chat. I want to share something, just a little drop of motivation here today. About getting out of the box because we place ourselves in a box and we think that circumstances on the outside of us, dictates to us how we live our lives. And we get stuck and we think that that's it for our lives. But that's not it. I was watching, and I don't watch movies. I haven't watched movies, oh my gosh. But when my baby girl was home for the holidays, we would watch the Christmas movies, and it would be Hallmark that I watch. And so yesterday was a day I just stepped away from a lot of the internet work. And upon waking up, I just felt like not pushing so hard. And so I did a lot of other stuff, but I really didn't do a lot of internet work. And then later in the evening, I went to some grocery shopping. I went on my evening jog, and I did some other stuff that I had to do some work. And after I did my jog, I went to the grocery store, got my vegetables and my stuff, came back, washed them up, dried them, put them away, had a nice warm shower, and then I had me some nice apple spice tea with some digestives. And so I just kicked my legs up and I put a Hallmark movie on. And I want to share that because that's about really the box that a lot of people are in, and their lives are just unfulfilled. They're living unhappy lives and think that that's it. So I just want to drop a little motivation and tell you that that's not it for your life. And this movie was that. This young lady, she's a writer, but she's working as an editor. And writers, they want to get their stuff out there. You don't want to just edit. She's an editor, and she works, it's just cubicles. And so she was talking to her coworker and telling her coworker about just a big goal that she has to write this article because she strives to inspire and to motivate, that she really is a writer. She wants to travel the world to write and to do things. And she placed the intention out there. She said, this is just not me, just editing in this cubicle here. And just like that, she was saying, when I came across the movie, I'm like, wow, you really attract to you what you are. Because I don't watch a lot of movie. And if the movie doesn't speak to me and the route that I'm taking, I turn it off. I don't want to hear negative stuff. I don't want to see, I really don't watch a lot of action movie. And I was an action movie girl, and so it's amazing I attracted that movie. I just scrolled through, Hallmark movie popped up. I saw the title. I said, okay, I'll watch it. And it was such a pleasant movie. It was so pleasant. It was so positive. It was about goals and dreaming for something bigger in life. And I'm like, wow. Even at the end of it, I'm like, wow. Wow. You really attract to you what you are. And so as she placed the intention out there, the boss came up with a competition for all of them in the office to write an article, and they would win a trip around the world to write about different things and different experiences. And she went to the boss and she said, I want to write. He said, but you're not a writer. She said, I'm a writer. She said, that's one of my goals, to write articles, to publish around the world, and to inspire people. He said, well, what would you write about? And she just mumbled something because she really didn't know. And then she sat down and she thought about it, and he liked it. And where is it she went? Someplace up in the snow. She went to do about taking different dare challenges in snow skiing, zip lining, also. But she's awkward, and everybody in the office said, you are going to do that? You are awkward, and you don't get out of the box. You don't do stuff like that. But it was so thrilling for her to get out of the box, the little box that she has been placed in, and to get out, and all because she set the intention. You got to have an intention for your life. Your intention would be, why is it that you want to do this very thing? She said she always wanted to inspire people with her writing. And as I watch this movie and as I'm sharing it with you, it's, we place ourselves in this box. We work 9 to 5 jobs, and all we do, we pay the bills, and our lives is not even fulfilled because we're just chasing. Some people work 2, 3 jobs and have no time with their children. That's one of the big things when I had my 2 daughters. I never wanted to do that. And I've never worked a 9 to 5 job. I perhaps did that when I was very young, just trying to make a couple bucks, being in school. But I always was an entrepreneur. Always. I've always been an entrepreneur. Clothing business, accessory business, party business, events, parties, weddings, personal training, mobile van, food van. I've had my hand in many things. I've never really worked 9 to 5. So I've always had time with my children. And then they would come with me wherever, events or whatever. They would also come with me. It was also fun because events and all that is fun. I had a kiddie party business as well. It was fun for them as well. Even though sometimes the hours were long, so. But I think about, as I watched that movie, and when she reached to the place where she was in the snow and she had to go snow skiing, gliding, all sorts of stuff she had to do. And she came out of her comfort zone. It was not comfortable for her. And then she had to go heights, very, very high heights. She doesn't like heights. And I watched her, she just break right out of her shell. And she was dating this other guy back home before she left. And he was very strict, and I think law, he became partner in his firm, and just the same routine. And she had to get a coach where she went to teach her these mountain skiing, mountain biking, zip lining. She had to get a partner, to teach her, a coach. And this coach, he was so daring. He was so full of life. He was full of energy, spontaneous. I like spontaneity because I do the zip lining. I do the parasailing. I want to do the bungee jumping next and skydiving. That's on my bucket list to do. And she just had so much fun. And having fun, she was also writing, which she always wanted to inspire people to write. She said she always wanted to inspire and motivate. And in doing so, he fell in love with her. And the boyfriend she had, who was a partner in his firm, he came to visit. And he said he was taking her out for the evening. And what he wanted to do was go horse riding. And because now she was now exposed to all the fun stuff, zip lining and all of those stuff, mountain biking in the snow. She looked at him and she realized he truly was not the person for her. She has now come out of the box. She wanted more. Even socially, she wanted more. And so she looked at him and she said, "Why do you want to be with me? Are you sure?" And then he wanted to propose. She said, "I'm not the one for you because this is not fun for me. And so this is not what I want. And so you should find someone who wants the same thing as you." And she did not really hook up with the coach. They coached and she did her thing and she wrote her story. And when she went back home, because the coach knew that she had a boyfriend, so he had all of his feelings, but he didn't tell her. So she went back home and her article became the front page of the travel magazine. And here it is. She went back to thank the guy who coached her. And he said, "Well, aren't you married?" And she said, "No." She said, "I told my boyfriend that we were not compatible." And then he said how much he's in love with her. And now they're traveling all over the world, skydiving, and just living an amazing life. You see, we get stuck where we're at. We don't dream big anymore. Persons don't dream big anymore. You have the 9 to 5 job and you don't think that there's greater for you. I'm talking to you. Even though you're in the 9 to 5, you can keep your job, but keep dreaming for something better. And when you get off the 9 to 5, go and research your passion. What is your passion? What do you like to do? Is your passion, can your passion serve the world? You know, because that's what truly where you want to go. And she said she wanted to inspire people across the world and motivate people. One of the very same things that I strive to do. Did I know that I would have a YouTube channel? No, I did not. Not in my wildest dreams. I never thought about it. You know, I always talk to people, all of my girlfriends. I was the motivator. I was the extrovert. I was the one who brought people together to laugh. I am the life of wherever we hang out. I was the one who brought everybody together, the balls, the festivals. Hey, we're going to the festival this weekend. If I don't have an event to work for my business, because I'm always disciplined when it comes to business. So once I don't have an event for my business, I gather all the girlfriends together and there's a festival or there's a ball for us to dress up in the ballroom gowns. And I am the life of the party that brings people together. All my girlfriends, they call me up, they want to talk to me about something that's going on and I can motivate them. Did I know I would be here? I've always had a passion to inspire and to motivate others. You know, and so whenever you have a passion, you have to follow that passion. Even though it doesn't seem possible to you, you never know how it's going to all unfold. You never know. All she did was put an intention out there that, you know, this cubicle is not me. And that's what she said to her coworker. This cubicle here that I'm in, that's not me. She said, I'm not an editor. I'm a writer. And I strive to inspire and to motivate others with my writing. And she did, because she placed the intention out there. What is it? What is your true passion? Yes, I'm not talking about your career. Yes, you may be an attorney. Yes, you may be a doctor. Yes, you may be a teacher and you're watching me. But what is your true passion? Do you love to cook? Do you love to bake? When you think about baking a cake, it excites you? Do you love to garden? When you think about going outside in the garden, you get a spark? That's your passion. Get out of the box. Place the intention out there. And when you do, you're going to start to bloom. Don't worry about how it's going to unfold. We never know how things unfold. You never know how things unfold. But place the intention out there, and opportunities, resources, people will come into your existence to bring that into being. I promise you. And so just a little motivation for you guys, to motivate you guys. You know, that's what I strive to do. And I do hope it was motivating for you to watch. And so if you've gotten anything from my video, now is the time to subscribe. If you haven't, I'm going to leave a guide below for you. You can check it out. It's in the link below. And I'm leaving a free gift. I know people like free stuff. I'm leaving a free gift for you as well. Grab your gift. Check out the guide. And I love you so much. Please subscribe. Please like. Please share. What is your passion? Drop a comment in the box below. YouTube loves interaction. And I do respond to all of your comments as well. It's your girl, Georgette. I send you love and light as always. Bye now. Mwah.